how to plant pumpkins and how to transplant pumpkins into your garden. Hello everybody, welcome to Seven Savings Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. So today I'm going to be showing you how to plant pumpkins in your garden and how to transplant pumpkins into your garden. So these are the pumpkin seeds we're going to be planting. When planting pumpkin seeds, you want to plant the pumpkin seeds like this in your garden. Okay, let's plant the pumpkin seeds. Okay, so let's plant the pumpkin seeds. So even though the garden bed is already made, I'm gonna make just soften the garden bed a little bit, and then I'm gonna dig a hole and put some compost in there before planting. So I'm just gonna add like a handful or two of this compost that I have over here. This is warm compost, which is very rich in organic matter. So I'm just gonna put it there like that, and then just plant the seeds. Just make a little hole. You want to plant the pumpkin seeds about an inch deep, and you want to make sure that the head, like I showed you before, is facing up, and then you just put it inside and just close it. So once you close it like that, you can water it now, and then it should be all set. Just make sure that it's completely soaked. Okay, 1 week later, this is what has come out. One of them has germinated. I planted two, so one has germinated. So it's always good to plant a couple of them. So hopefully the other one will come out soon. But that one has germinated. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to transplant into the garden. If you have your seedlings from your greenhouse or from a small greenhouse you have, or from a garden center, I'm going to show you how to transplant pumpkin seedlings. So these are the pumpkins that I grew in my greenhouse. I planted these pumpkins about a month ago, and they are ready to go into the garden. So I planted these over here a week ago, and the other ones haven't come out yet. So I'm gonna add two more pumpkins. This is the one that I had in the greenhouse. I'm gonna add two more over here, and then I'll plant the rest on that side so that it covers the whole this area. And I'm gonna have it climb on the all over the fence and make sure that it has room for it to move around. So I'm gonna plant two more over here. So what I'm gonna do is make a hole over here, and then put this down. Just make a hole right here, like that. I'll make it as deep as possible. Gonna add some compost in there. I'm gonna add organic tone garden fertilizer. Just sprinkle a little bit there. Then I'm gonna break this apart. I'll just break this. This, and I'll put it right down in there like that. So I'll break the next one. Like that. I'm just gonna direct them that way. So they are deep enough for them to continue, and I'm just gonna cover it with the soil and the compost, and this area has a lot of compost and fertile soil, so should be able to maintain at least 3 or 4 of them over here. And also with the close proximity to the compost pile that I have over here, some of the drainage or the runoff of the compost pile is gonna come down here to this spot over here. So we're just gonna make sure that it's covered, then we just water it. Just make sure it's firm and the soil is, and all we have to do now is just water it. Plant pumpkin when the soil temperature is above 70 degrees. And also the best time to plant pumpkins, if you're planting pumpkins for like Halloween, is July. Latest is July 4th or July 4th weekend for Halloween, because it takes about 100 days for most pumpkins to get to maturity. And so that it doesn't dry off, just gonna water this one. And the other two that are over here, that I planted over here, or the other one that hasn't come out, hopefully it's gonna come out too. And once all of them are they're big enough, I'm just gonna add more compost to the roots, around the roots, and it's gonna continue feeding the plants. That's the next one I just planted right there. This is the last one I just planted, so hopefully it will climb on this fence like this and just go around the whole fence area. Okay, that is it. That's how you plant. That's how you plant pumpkins. And stay tuned for the next videos on the series. Probably gonna have like three of them. The next one is gonna be fitting the bottom of the root system, filling the root system with more compost and directing the vines to go. And the last one is going to be harvesting it, and I'm going to show you all how that is done. So stay tuned for the other videos. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share. Thanks, and happy growing.